Hello all, and thank you for clicking on my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance on my videos. If you're returning, thank you so much for following me on my journey and helping me stay accountable. I am recording a new intro to my video, and the reason why I'm doing so is because upon editing my videos back, I went on a trip and I had a bunch of videos that I needed to get through because I committed to 3 different versions of my cash stuffing journey, which is Funding Friday, where I fund my bills binder and my cash wallet for the upcoming week of spending. Saturday and or Sunday sinking funds, where so I call it sinking Saturday or sinking Sunday, depending on when I can get to stuffing. In the weekend, I stuff my sinking funds, and then Money Monday, where I have the most fun and I'm stuffing my savings challenge. Upon doing these videos, I did notice that the audio was so bad and so muffled. I'm already a shy person, and it takes a lot for me to record these videos, and I noticed that they were muffled, and I just wanted to apologize to everyone beforehand. So these aren't going to be the best videos and best stuffing videos. If you do want to see some of that content, I suggest you go to some of my earlier videos, and depending on when you're watching this, maybe some of my later videos, because this one is just not on par or standard or anything like that. But I still wanted to post because I wanted to ensure that I was doing it every week like I committed to. And so in here you'll see a lot of fast forwarding, a lot of music over the audio instead, and or some text, so that way you can see some of the activities that got done. But upcoming, you'll see my cash stuffing for the week and my sinking funds, and I do that cashless, and I'll explain more in the video. But again, thank you for clicking on my channel, and let's get to it. Hello all, thank you for clicking on my video. If this is your first time here, join me in cash stuffing my savings wallet, and so my savings binder, my weekly wallet spending, and my sinking fund. Now, usually I split these up, but because I have been on vacation for about 8 days, well, work, a work trip and vacation. So I was gone for quite a while. So I have a couple of videos to catch up on, but I did want to go ahead and do that sooner rather than later, since my new videos are coming up soon. So I wanted to do as much as possible today, so that way we can start fresh and I can go back to my regular series of Funding Friday, which is my bills binder, Thinking Saturday, which is my sinking funds, and Money Monday, which is where we have all the fun and do savings challenges. So today it's just going to be a mixture of everything that I have left. I did my bills binders prior, so if you want to see that video, click on the video right before this one. And I did open some Happy Mail, and I don't know if I was able to put it before this video or not, but I do have a new wallet. So if you are new to my channel, then you won't see any difference. But if you are returning, I have a new wallet, and I did open it through Happy Mail. But true to fashion, I messed up on recording again, and I have a lot of bloopers and edits and everything like that, so I might not include it before this one. So it just depends on how long this one runs as well. The first thing we want to do is, let's do wallet. Let's do our wallet and stuffing. Oh, let's actually do change. Count the change. I know that Busy Lizzie's budget has a change challenge, and so we watch her count the change. But I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, and then I'll give the total up at the. All right, so we have 1283. And I usually don't have this much change, but again, I just came back from vacation and I did have a lot of cash spending and I rounded up. Now, some of the places that I went, a majority of the places that I went actually rounded up the change for you. So I went ahead and donated all of my change. I've been using this piggy bank for about 9 months now, and I am not going to break him until, well, I'm not going to get into him until I can no longer stuff in the change in there. So I have no idea how much is in here. My weekly change stuffing varies, so it really just depends on how much shopping I did or anything like that. So in order for us to stuff today in our wallet, our personal spending wallet is 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 380, 390, 4, 410, 420, and 430. And if you are new here, then you don't see a difference. But if you aren't and you're a returning viewer, you know that I usually use a calculator. I mess up. I have to pause the video. And so I am trying to get better. And hopefully I did a great job. And hopefully it's still in the frame. Everything is in frame. So let's, okay, depending on how I was able to piece that together, I went ahead and I'm waiting on new stickers for my new wallet. And so I went ahead and used some previous stickers that I had when I bought my travel wallet. So let's go ahead and put in, and so these were my original ones, and I made them myself, but because I made them myself, they're not all the same size. Some of them are coming apart, and it's just easier to have it all in one centralized place. So I'm gonna unstuff, and again, depending on what I pieced together and what I didn't, I was able to unstuff with $30. And so we'll put 200 for this week. 20, and that's going to be for groceries. I thought I put enough sort click on, but maybe we didn't. And that's going to be for groceries. Then for pet care, we're going to put 40 this week. And generally I don't roll over. Oh, yeah. Generally I don't roll over certain things. But for pet, I always roll over because sometimes we need to buy more food than, more food, or sometimes we need to buy different types of food and treats and whatever. So I always roll over unless it gets over 100, then I'll take it out because they do, my babies have a different savings. So they have their weekly spending, and they also have pet savings. Okay, so for households, I generally stay around the $10 to $20 range, and so we're gonna go ahead and put 20 in this week. Medical, we're going to put $10 in this week, and yeah, I get 40 a week, and my husband gets 65, so he gets his funds digitally, and so he already has those. I don't roll over this often. Any extra goes to savings, so the savings challenges. So there's my 40 for gas fund. I do have 50, even though we just came back from a trip. I did want to make sure that we were able to go and do something, given it is Halloween tomorrow. And just in case we did decide we wanted to do something, I didn't want to not have funds budgeted for that. Personal, I'm putting in 15 this week. And this is mostly for any hygiene things needed or anything like that. I am loving this, so very excited I got it. Okay, and then dining out. Oh, and again, I'm missing personal. So we did unstuff a lot of it and pay for a lot of stuff last week, and because we were getting ready for the trip, so a lot of our cash spending went there. And then the last one is the deposit. So anything that I need to deposit into the bank to pay the credit card will go in there. The reason why I unstuffed it and put it in for savings is because I've already made massive payments to the credit card when we got back. Okay. So we're at dining out, and my husband and I often like to do brunch, and so I want to go ahead and make sure, even though again we just got back from the trip, that we still had funds in there in case we wanted to do brunch this Sunday. So, or this upcoming Sunday. So there is 50 or 60 in there, and then last but not least is miscellaneous. So miscellaneous is 25. And then I have a new flipping for the pot. So the wallet came, and this was just a coincidence. I thought I was gonna have to change all of my stuffing categories and everything like that just to make it work. And I don't necessarily like how small these are, so I'm waiting for the new stickers. But I do like how clean and organized it looks. So if you agree, let me know. But yeah, so let's go into the savings, along with whatever we're going to stuff, is 20, 30, 40, 50. $50 in our rollover, which is very nice. Okay, I'm going to pause. All right, so this next portion is the sinking fund. And generally, I do this, it has its own video because we talk about different things. We figure out how much is going in which area. But because we were gone, I wanted to catch up and make sure that I hit everything before the end of the week and the new week starts and the new pay period and everything like that. So anyways, I went ahead and penciled out where everything was going, and I do everything electronically because these categories are in my bank, so the funds are in different buckets and we use them accordingly, or we use the credit card and then we pay the credit card at the end of the month. So I just don't like for these because they're sinking funds. I just didn't want a bunch of cash just sitting here. I wanted to be able to get that interest and everything like that. But what was deposited into those buckets this week? Well, I want to say on Friday, was 138. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 20, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So, 38. And yes, I could just go off of my spreadsheet and not make placeholders for every denomination. So I really found that it helps me. It helps me have a visual representation of what's where. I find that I'm less likely to spend stuff in my account if it has this designated spot. So again, I just continue to do it this way. And if it stops to work for me, then I'll change it. Because that's the good thing about cash stuffing. You can just change it whenever you want. Now, I know that it is still October, but we are a week ahead because we had extra week in September for stuffing. And you can see here that I haven't been doing this all year. I just started in August because I wanted to make sure that I had enough funds that I wasn't behind on the bills before I started a massive yearly challenge. So anyways, I just started in August, this particular challenge, but that doesn't mean I haven't been cash stuffing since then. Since before then, I started cash stuffing about 8 or 9 months ago and just aggressively saving. Okay, so right now for November, we're going to go ahead and put the $45. And I don't know how to show representation just yet. Sometimes when I do a transfer over or anything like that, I'll put a insert here and you'll see how much I transferred over. But because this is coming from different areas into the bucket, I don't necessarily want to put all that information here. Okay, so there's my 12-month challenge and we're a week ahead, which, yay! I always get excited when we're so ahead. Okay, so this one here, and these, if you like these, I made all of my placeholders and money just with things that I like and the kind of the spooky designs and everything like that. I don't care that it's not um year. I want those things year round. I don't care that it looks Halloween only, but for me, it's year round. Okay, so I do the 100 envelope challenge, car savings, holiday fund. So my holiday fund needs, I'm trying to have 1,000 by Black Friday. And so we're putting in 47 this week. And the next 4 weeks up until Black Friday, it'll need 47 or $48. So right now, and I usually condense this off camera, just so that way, because they're just placeholders and it's really just for me. But if you guys want to see any kind of condensing or anything like that, go ahead and put a comment below and I will definitely put any kind of content you guys want to see. If there is anyone watching. Okay. So we have 5, 6, 7, 750, 770, 790. Let me count that again. So I don't think I was right. 5, 6, 7, 7, 20. Oh, there's the 7, 60, 7, 70, 790, 8, 805, 806, 807, 808, 809, 810. Okay, so now we have 810. And see what I mean if you saw some of my earlier videos or my earlier stuffing, you see that I could get kind of nervous and so I can't count and I lose count and those types of things. Okay, anyways, we're going to move on. Dream house, we're not going to put anything in for this week. Emergency fund or my emergency fund is going to get $34. Hmm, 20, 30, And again, I'll just cash condense this off. Okay, that's 1, 2, 220, 230, 240, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249, and 250. 250 in my emergency fund. Alright, and the next thing, pet savings, is not getting anything this week. And these are the placeholders I made. You can see that they differ just a little bit from the dark, lovely budget. Not that she didn't have a wonderful book that she gave me. There was just some tabs in here that I wasn't ready to use, like a 26-week challenge when I'm already doing the 100 envelope challenge. So I don't want to have too many challenges at once. I feel like if I have too many challenges, then it's just going to set me up for failure if I don't get to all of them or if I don't complete them by a certain time. So I went ahead and just, I'm using it for what I need it for. Gifts is getting $2 today. I just had an extra $2, so I went ahead and put it in gifts. So we have $53 left in gifts right now. And I do birthdays and gifts separately because not all gifts are birthday or Christmas related. So you can see here I even put excluding BB and Christmas. So those are just different gifts. Any kind of gifts you want to buy our friends or anything like that, or if there's a wedding or something we're going to go to. Okay. And then birthdays and clothes aren't getting anything. RV improvements aren't going to get anything today. And then if you have been watching any of my videos, you haven't been seeing me the travel savings fund. And the reason why I haven't been stuffing it is because we were already stuffing for our trips. So now that our trip is over and we're saving for next year, I went ahead and put $10 in, and we'll put $10 here and there until we can start saving up for our next trip. I don't know where we're going yet, so that's always the fun part to decide where we're gonna go. But I rather start to save now rather than later and not have those funds. Okay, so now that we did our savings. Okay, guys, if you're still here, I thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. I understand that that might have not been the best video to watch, and I just appreciate the support. So I do these videos to help me stay accountable, to make sure that I'm still aggressively saving, aggressively stuffing, and in order to reach my financial goals, which is being 1 or 2 months ahead on my bills, having a massive safety net, and paying off debt for a stress-free financial freedom type of lifestyle. And so again, I thank you. If you did last to the end of this video, you are a saint. Comment any suggestions that you might have for me, any constructive criticism. I'm always open to change. And again, I look forward to you guys helping me stay accountable in my financial journey. Thanks. Bye for now.